Hello, hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a first quarter moon in Scorpio read for the sign of Sagittarius. All right, Saggies. The energies that come with the quarter moon are obstacles or challenges, okay? Many crises, karmic events to align you with your purpose. So the Scorpio first quarter moon comes with the message of release your blocks. Release your blocks. That means push through your fear, check your pride and your ego, be vulnerable with people you trust. Mental detox could be good at this time, like staying away from people, places, and things or programs that are violent, aggressive, or misinformed or miscommunicated, okay? Falsified. Also, clearing out energetic debris at this time is really important. So clearing the debris so I may fulfill what is meant for me is a good affirmation at this time. Clear the debris so I may fulfill what is meant for me. Good sense at this time. Patchouli, vanilla, jasmine, herbs, rosemary, turmeric, and basil, stones, amethyst for awakening your intuition, lapis lazuli for communication, and obsidian. Be careful with that lapis lazuli. You are a fire sign. Small increments, okay? Not something you want to wear all day unless you want to talk everybody's ear off. All right, the challenge at this time is Eight of Pentacles. All right, the challenge at this time is to work your ass off. That's your challenge or obstacle. Some of you might be being like mandated overtime, or you are being recognized for working your ass off. And for some reason, you're challenged to that. Maybe some of you aren't receiving the recognition that you deserve. Like maybe they're recognizing you, but it's not apt to the amount that you put into it. Like maybe they're paying you the overtime that they were supposed to, but you're not getting any type of cookie for it, which is bullshit, because if everybody else is getting a cookie, you should be getting one too, just saying, okay? Maybe you're struggling to measure your success in accordance to what you're being rewarded. Like maybe your reward for working your ass off is a promotion you didn't want instead of the pay raise. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Oh, Saggy. The current energy. You're being dramatic. You're feeling like these people are trying to oppress you. You're feeling like hollow, or just you don't want any part of it. We're just going to put it like that. Like you don't want to fuck with it. Okay. What's the energy needed? Four of Cups. All right, listen. Listen up, Saggy. If you want to be recognized for all the good things that you fucking do, you have to stop being so dramatic. Being happy and optimistic about something is one thing. But if you're only indulging in the happiness with somebody so that you can use it against them later, that's oppression. If you are only working to do something, if you are only putting your energy into something so that you can throw it back at somebody later, that's not a good plan, okay? That's what we're going to say. The energy that's needed is for you to find where your lack of motivation is. Why can you not put the work in? Why are you so stuck on shit that's already happened, been gone? Why is there regret there in the first place? What is the regret? What was the lesson that should have been learned at this point? And you need to abandon the desire. You need to abandon it. Okay? You don't need to be daydreaming about being recognized. If you start doing shit for the positive, if you start showing apathy for people, not apathy. Let's not show apathy and show actual compassion for people. Like, don't just ask them how they're doing to ask them. Like, actually give a shit. Yeah. Don't be getting too frustrated with people for having a lack of motivation. or missing opportunities for some reason. Be compassionate to those people. Show them some compassion. Like, yeah, they're offering you another cup. Maybe you didn't need another cup. Oh, well, they're still offering it to you, so be polite. Okay? All right, what's the shift, Spirit? That one flippied. Two of Wands. Plot, plan, strategize. Plot, plan, strategize. You need to find where there's progress. Okay? Saggy, we need to find where there's progress. You also need to focus on your detachment from things that no longer need to be there. Like, if they're not helping you move towards new possibilities or finding your plan, if they're not creating progress for you, if there is value in what they are giving you, then by all means appreciate it, okay? But I wouldn't, how do you say this? This is like one of those, it's complicated. It's like one of those things where expectations will come back to bite you in the ass. Like, this is like someone doing someone a favor and then expecting what they did tenfold back from this other person and then being disappointed when they don't do that. You can't expect everybody to give your energy back. You can't expect everybody to follow the same code of conduct that you do. You can't expect their dedication to meet the same standards as yours. Just saying. Not everybody has the same dedication to get through shit. But again, it's your choice. It is your choice whether you choose one path or the other. Do you want to keep working your ass off and trying to be recognized for one thing, or do you want to move towards another? I really feel like this has a lot to do with the way that you treat people. Like, that is your challenge at this time, is to be compassionate, to be optimistic about whatever choice is coming. Because that's going to be the shift. We have 2 twos here. 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Choice and division. Okay? Definitely. All right. The release at this time is what you need to let go of to remain open to possibilities, okay? So, again, the indecision, the stagnation, the painful choices, difficult decisions, facing your fears, being torn between 2 relationships or 2 opportunities, divided loyalties, like one friend or the other, or a crossroad of ideas. Like, maybe you have 2 ideas, you need to figure out which one it is that you want to go with. There's a lot of you where there's been opportunities that have been offered in the past, and you just kind of looked at it and blew it off. Okay, well, it's left you with a choice. You have to choose which direction you want to go. Some of you, it may involve an Aries, a Libra, another Sagittarius. I think that's Virgo. Pretty sure. Let me look just to be sure. Yep, Virgo. Cancer. It could have been a Virgo that you worked really, really, really hard for. Like, you worked your ass off for them, they recognized you, and maybe you had to move back. Maybe you were left on your own at that point, back in your own Sagittarius energy, and you were just very pessimistic, not feeling needed at all. Like, no one felt like no one was communicating with you, and it caused you to be dramatic to get attention. Ooh, that just, like, spilled out of subconscious. Like, that's kind of harsh. Sorry. The guys are on some shit. I love y'all. But this is specific for someone. Those feelings of abandonment from those, like, you feel, it's almost like you're reaching for help, but because it can't be from that person, you don't want it. Like, you want hugs, but it's not the same as that person hugging you. Or you want someone to show you attention, but it's not as the same as the attention that person showed you. Okay, that's your choice, though. You're putting value according to your opinion. Maybe it's time to shift your opinion some here with this indecision, the stagnation, the painful choices. Okay? It's time to face your fears of division, point blank, period. Like, I even feel there's some of you that are struggling to decide where you want to go. Like I'm feeling a hard energy of that too. Like you're not sure where to go from here. Some of you, it's going to be a choice between moving somewhere. It's almost like immigration. Like you may be like moving long distance, or you may be choosing to stay closer to where you already are. Because that will be the easier fear to face, because you'll still be around things, people, places that you know. Okay? Some of you, it may be like you worked your ass off and your health kind of took a shit there for a while, or you're just getting up there in age or whatever. You could be having 2 of your kids that are arguing over where you need to go or what you need to do with yourself. And you're just in that energy where you feel like they're trying to oppress you, like they're trying to give you an option, but it's not an option that you really want. Problem is, you still have to make the choice at the end of the day. What you need to release is feeling like it's going to divide people or split up a relationship or divide loyalties of some sort. It's not going to. They're fully aware that it's your choice what you want to do. And I don't feel like they're being judgmental about it. Not at all. You just don't want to do something that you feel you're going to regret later. Which is understandable to a point. Yeah. Hope, faith, prophecy comes out as your advice, along with Perth, which is occult, secret, dice cup, mystery, evolutionary change. Some of you are feeling like you're rolling the dice by making a change. Okay. Almost like it's a mystery, like you're blindfolded as to what one or both of the options truly are at this point. You need to have hope. Some of you need to focus in on your star energy. So the star card is related to an Aquarius energy, but it basically means like you need to spend some time by yourself. You need to focus on filling up your own cup before you can help fill somebody else's. Like you can't keep filling the cup and watering somebody else's grass with it. You're gonna die of dehydration, you know? Like you need to put your emotion back into yourself instead of giving it to others. You need to love you too. You need to have hope for you. You need to have faith in yourself that you can get it done. Like some of you need to just focus on what your actual life path is. Some of you don't even know. And that's part of the problem here with the indecision, because you don't know what the fuck to do, because you don't know where you're supposed to go. That's misdirection, misguidance, you know? And it could have caused you to abandon desires in the past because you just weren't sure if that was something you were supposed to do and you didn't want to do anything you'd regret. You gotta let that go. Changes are here. You need to move towards things that you hold hope for. Things that you believe to be good, whether you've seen it with your own 2 eyes or not. You need to have faith that what they're offering you is a choice, like something to progress towards or something to help you. Possibilities. Detachment from negativity. Detachment from people who act like they cared but didn't want to help you at all. The nostalgia, okay? Separating you from that. And maybe you feel like that's going to make people feel like you're dividing your loyalties. But at the end of the day, like if they want to choose to not face that fear and just come out and ask you, then that's on them. If the closed mouth does not get fed, that's on them for not saying how they felt about something, for leaving the blindfold on. I don't feel like this move is going to affect a whole lot at all. I feel like it's just going to renew your faith that you're able to make good choices and that it's okay to be optimistic about yourself. That it's okay to be optimistic about your future. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you do or do not have experience of. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You have to be optimistic about what you're able to do. If you can't light your fire, who's going to do it for you? Nobody. You got to motivate yourself. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you, collective. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.